And we are live on my end. Hello, everybody!
Hey, cutting off starting soon music, time for the regularly scheduled nonsense.
Yes, we're all back, baby!
Yes, welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XIV. If this is your first time here on the channel, my name is Drag, and I'm a Dragon Girl VTuber with a bit of a foul mouth, and once again, I'm joined by the lovely Kane Draconis.
Hello, everybody! I'm excited to be here, and dear God, I've had way too much time on my hands, and we've done a lot off-screen, which is why I'm kind of blocking on my perspective what I look like, but for those on Hatch Stream, you can see I'm wearing a very, very different set of armor than I was when we last ended this.
And you might be able to see what level he's at. Which
is level 50, the max for the base game.
And I'm level 40.
I made some objectives.
We might be a little too over-leveled for this point in the main story quest.
Oh yes, absolutely. But
also, Mare's in a very pretty dress.
Yes.
Because why not?
She worked on glamours. Me, I worked on becoming a crafting god. And because of that, that's why I'm over-leveled to hell and back, because to get some of the materials you need and access to some things for the higher level crafting, you needed to be higher ranks in your grand company. So I am actually the max level that I have access to at this point in the story, which is 2nd Lieutenant.
Slowly working on that, though my main focus with the crafting classes has been mainly to get access to things I want to use for future glamour looks.
Yep, and me, I
have my priorities straight.
Oh yeah, and mine was, I'm just trying to do the most of everything that I can, and I actually did the entire crafting list for what I could for what's available, up to the Mastercraft and the starred items within the level 50 areas for a few classes. Yes, I've also spent way too much time farming for shards, for those who understand the absolute terror that is how many shards you use in the process of crafting. I have a stockpile now.
Yes, BT, I subscribe to Fashion Souls. Can't save the world if you don't look cute.
Yes, and to give perspective on how much I've done, this is technically, the armor that I'm wearing is only from technically 3 days of work, off and on doing hunting missions for the Maelstrom, and now I have an item level that is double my actual level across my items. The only thing that I have is when I made the spear. Everything else is from turning in allied seals with the Maelstrom's hunting missions, which only unlock when you're level 50. So this is a very recent development, and yes, I dyed it purple because it's beautiful.
It's time to stop dancing the jig.
Yeah.
It's time to see how easily we'll breeze through this with our current levels.
And let me just preface this. You get job upgrades in this game. I did all of this without the job upgrades because I learned the quest that we're about to turn in is what unlocks the soul crystals for the upgrades. So I did this in an extremely harder circumstance than I could have done it for myself because I had access to about half of the abilities that I would have access to in other circumstances. So that was a fun realization.
Because we've been playing this game wrong, apparently. For content.
For the content. I finished out all the Lancer jobs. And yes, I now have Chaos Thrust, which means I have Sakura Dance, basically, as a fucking move. And now, once we finish this, I'm gonna learn how to jump.
He's gonna learn how to yeet himself across the battlefield. Let's go!
Let's do this. Let's call upon the
Signs. We know far too little of the Slyphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the Signs once more if we are to... beg pardons, 'tis a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. But tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? We're the Scions! We're your reinforcements!
We're here to turn in quests. Commander Yssel of Vassal Hulix has been awaiting the aid of the Scions. We come in peace.
Remember, if they look Elven in this game, the pronunciation is stupidly French.
Yep, and I'm terrible at that, because I have to make a guess. Elementar, bid you welcome to Adder's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the Twin Adder?
Guys, oh hey, these two are helping us.
Yay! G'day, Commander.
Hey, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today.
Yada, Papalimo. It's such a pleasure.
Papalimo.
Papalimo. It's a pleasure to see you too.
It's Ida and Papalimo.
Ida and Papalimo. Always a pleasure to see you two. My men tell me you quest in the name of Scions of the late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us the Twin Adders was in need of our adventuring prowess. Aye, a little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard the investigation of the Sylphs, the curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the 12 Woods home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceful bunch, much to the delight of the elder Seed Seer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adders is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the Sylphs' relation to the primal Ramu has raised the flag of warning amongst our ranks. Ramu? Shoot! Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. And we're colonists, and we'll be colonists. I mean, what?
Let's sweep that under the rug real quick.
Should there be a slimmer of a chance of that summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better be safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike at the Ramu, or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? Is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, and listen only to one's own amongst the greatest mistakes as a commander can make. Out here the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as liaison. That's where you Scions come in.
We're ambassadors. Oh fuck, we're ambassadors.
Oh shit, we're ambassadors. The Sylphs, little soulless, remain untempered and have many a productive dialogue with our people. I'd like to see this candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That I said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own, and due to that, any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of productive parley. In or out to Little Solstice, you will come upon the Harrowthorn Hut. Our officer stationed there will enlighten you how to win the Sylph's favor. May your expedition be worthwhile. Oh, now we unlock the tribal stuff. Nice. A friendly pabia with Simps. It should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorne Hut, was it? Why, I do believe a ferry departing from Whetstone Pier should take us straight there.
Oh, fuck that, we got teleportation.
Oh yes, we do.
A friendly palaver, indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimo. No, I was very much not meant for peace talks, because here's the thing, I will call somebody an asshole and then we got World War III on our hands. Yep.
Okay, so we can teleport, but I think now, if I go to Old Gridania... We actually do have to come by the new area, or the other area. The mission does take us there.
Boat.
Time to go.
Boat time.
What boatical nonsense? Be something you wish.
Boat.
And I guess to clarify a few more things while I can kind of auto-run. Yes, I went a little too far, and I've actually got artisan gear. And I did go through the trouble of using some of the items in the level 50 range to make the demi-materia-based gear, which, to any who would understand how long and arduous that can be, and how annoying it can be, and how expensive the gil can be, you can not question why I had so many hours and only have about 50,000 in my gil amount, because I spent a lot of it on gear that I basically took an ability of desynthesis, which I learned way after it unlocked, because, I didn't see the side quest pop up until I was like in the 40s, so I missed it completely.
Wait, that's connected to a side quest?
Yeah, it is. You actually have to do a side quest for it. Okay, Mitron.
Aye, the ferry docked at the base of this hill will carry you across the lake to the East Shroud. Once you're ashore, head due east, and you should find the Hawthorne Hut without much trouble.
Looks like I haven't unlocked the side job yet, so I guess we must finish this one, potentially.
BT, that sounds delicious.
Did I walk past a ferry? Oh, the ferry person's here. We literally just walked past them.
Whoops!
We're like, we assume the person's next to the thing, so, passage to the Sea Bloom Pier.
The Sweet Bloom Pier. Yes. We could use the art of teleportation, but the quest won't let us.
Oh yes, also, to those curious, yes, our chocobos now follow us. We have, there was a level 30 quest, My Feisty Chocobo, that was in the Southern Shroud that we had to do to unlock this, and they used Geishel Greens to turn them into combat companions for a bit. Hats works as a tank, mine works as a healer. As we've said,
he's more built at the moment. I will slowly put in more of the tank, but at the moment he is more of a close-up DPS to draw the enemy attention.
Ah, nice.
Don't worry, eventually he will be more tanky. And then we won't have to deal with nothing.
Thinking of that, do I need to... Yes, I can unlock. Enhanced accuracy. Enhanced critical hit. Yeah! I've got 5 skills in the Chocobo Healer. It is level 6 in healing, because I've been using Somni a lot when fighting on my own to do a lot of things, because... Oh boy, you learn how many Storm Seals you need.
I've almost got his attacker stuff maxed out.
Ooh, nice. You've done a lot more than me, though. You had it unlocked earlier than I did. Which is
yes,
awesome,
because
though.
he's my boy. He's my boy. It's Brutus. I can't be without my Brutus.
Oh.
It's my boy.
We have to go up
Ah!
there. I knew they said
Why?
to go to the Hawthorne Hut place, but I didn't know where in the hut. I thought we might... I forget that it's a lower elevation over there, so where... In here? Yeah, right here. Okay. Hello, American. Indeed, I am a
It's for everyone.
I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes? From their whimsy, they are well loved, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. And their trust, however, they're as friendly as any folk, as their quirks, but so do we all know. Would you know more to speak with the master of this hut, Rolf? He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know.
If he's forgotten, why are we asking him?
Patriarch of beekeeping, well versed in Sylph customs. Come to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing, they're peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, let me tell you. They're... Beg pardon, friend. Memory's not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and in all the clutter in my noggin now. Though I shared my stories with those around the hut before, you might have more luck with them. Yes, ask him for help. Proceeds to get told, ask everyone else.
That's his daughter. The Sylphs? Yes, Father's told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You'd do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches.
Oh boy.
They send the chocobos after us?
They send the
Not my
chocobos?
babies! Not my baby!
Oh, this is a girl too.
The quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't even think of trying to foist your foodstuffs on a sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me.
Huh.
They plants!
Basically. Interesting.
And, oh, another one. I got this one too.
Yep.
The sylphs? Invertebrate tricksters and troublemakers, that's what they are. One day they're drawing marble faces on our masks, the next they're sending our young sentries falling at the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter.
Yep,
They're the Fae. They're basically the Fae.
They be Fae. Oh no, the shock.
Don't give them your name.
Oh, of course, of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like the toe tapping. A sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It may help to win the favor of our forest friends.
BT, I think they'd be closer to Summer Court based on the descriptions I've had on them so far lore-wise.
Further knowledge to assist in befriending the sylph. Oh, you're still here, eh? Great. There's one more thing you should know about the sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you do well to bring along, Drat! What was it again? My wife Rosa and I were speaking of the matter not a day or two ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory will prove more reliable than my own.
The comb? Oh, all the way over there. Bees.
Somni time to ride.
Let's go, Brutish. Boing. Wookie woo.
Wookie woo.
Wookie woo.
Wookie wookie Wookie, wookie.
Wiki Will! Wiki Will!
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Boing! I'm shocked I don't ride side saddle in this dress.
Yeah. Peace offering? Oh, this is for you. Whoops.
Oh. A peace offering for the Sylphs? Were it anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I feared that wouldn't get you past your front doorsteps, dear. No, their tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milkroot? That's what we call the root of that most fiendish seedkin, the Ulchu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions in the Imbeer. You'd best not catch me dead trying this. You'd not catch me dead trying this stuff, but the Sylphs seem to enjoy it no end. BT, why am I rolling for initiative?
Oh no.
I've not seen an Ulchu around the comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow? Perhaps with some of this amber syrup, for example? You might be surprised what comes out. Good luck.
Okay.
Let me roll for initiative real quick, apparently.
Okay, and I see where the
BT
O2
got an
is.
8.
Do-do-do.
I rolled a 2.
Oh no.
I still don't know why I'm rolling initiative, but okay. We're gonna touch some grass.
Curious Trussic. Amber syrup.
Roll for save, oh no. After I kill this! It's dead! Hey, hold on, I need to roll for a will save. Or wisdom save.
Okie dokie.
12 plus 2, that's 14. Get it over with, BT. Cast the polymorph.
Boop-a-doo. Boop-a-doo-boop-a-doo-boop-a-doo. I wish I had an instant thing that I could do to see your new model and throw it on my end too, so that people can see it.
If we were both using VTube Studio with the collab feature, you'd be able to see it.
Oh yeah, I know. I wish I
Alright.
had my model finished.
Alright, censorship Kobold, do your thing. We can't let them see the polymorph process.
Who's a good sound?
What am I gonna pick today? What am I gonna pick today? You know what? This one. Ah, good, I don't gotta resize this one. And let me get the timer set up.
Look at those.
Hold on a moment, censorship Kobold will get taken off soon.
These are the eyes of a warrior who's staring at your soul.
Grub time. Time for grub. I am now a
gosh.
grub from Hollow Knight for 15 minutes. Blame
Nebula.
BT for this one. BT, my sibling in cringe, you casted the spell. You knew the risk.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da.
You casted the spell. This is the result. These are the consequences of your actions.
I'll come back.
Yes, I've talked to him now.
Ah, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Milkroot. Hand over.
Have milkroot.
Milkroot, but of course, if Sylph golf that cloudy stuff as quickly as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Maybe this is why you have a memory problem, sir. Anyhow, a gift of Milkroot will have the Sylphs calling you friend and brother the moment they lays eye on you. Now, let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy.
BT, you casted the spell.
Well, Hawthorne has gift wrapped your offering to present to your journey to the Sylphs Desmine.
Oh, cutscene.
Ooh. Now I've taken the liberty of wrapping your Milkroot well and good. This should keep nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from the god-awful stench. The Sylphs love the stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. I'd dare say the reek even rivals the breath of the mortal that put an end to my adventuring days.
That's why he's messed up. That's why he's having issues with memories and stuff like that. A mortal got to him.
Ooh, that explains why, yeah. But I can tell you that story another time. But more important matters to attend to today. Yes, the Sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I shared their company enough to know they're kind at heart. They'll not show one whose intentions are true. May a parlay be a fruitful one, friend. And do stop on your return. There's a flag and a full flower mead in your name if you regale me with your adventuring tales. Ah, before I forget, don't go terrapsing off just yet. Amelia here may have a word with you, travel and safety friend. Do not pass my regards to the wingwot, and do pass my regards. Blah. Can't speak! Bloody allergies messing with reading ability.
We do words good here.
Omeline, it's good to see your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival to Little Solstice, seek out a young sylph by the name of Kumuxi. Oh, he has served as an intermediary between our peoples and may on occasion have a closer ear on his tribe's elder. Hear that Hawthorne has furnished some of the most melodious root of the Sylphs adore. I have something of a far greater import for you to deliver. A missive from the Elder Seed Seer herself. To emphasize, the letter contains in brief, it vouches the integrity of our envoy and that you would be, and reinstates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The war with the Ixala has taken a toll on our resources, and we'll ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I will not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12 see you return with good tidings.
Doing peace talks. I am the wrong person for peace talks!
I mean, it feels kind of double-natured considering we do kind of murder their kinsmen in a lot of different locations.
The ones we were sent to murder were tempered. They're the ones under control of a primal against their will. That was us putting them out of their misery because there's no way to help them.
Fair.
Once you're tempered, there ain't no fixing it.
Ah. So we had to probably...
We have resistance because we're special.
We have resistance because Warrior of Light.
Go one.
Mixio. You want to do this
Walking one is not... Yeah, I got this one. Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. We must dance!
Ahem. On the count of dance. 1, 2, dance!
Fuckery, it's Faye. Fuckery time! This one would welcome Walking One who moves like these ones. If Walking One would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so Walking One should speak with quick tongue.
Yay!
Walking One would bring gift to this one. Walking One is most kind. We got we got your drugs and we got your letter.
Shh.
Walking One brings milk fruit. Milk fruit fills this one with great joy.
Oh, thank you for coming over, Zemma. I'll take care and I'll keep hydrated.
This one gives thanks, gives many, many thanks. Walking One carries message for Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking One should not worry. Ah, these two are back. Hello there, we're envoys for Gridania and we're here to treat with your people.
Hi, we come to pay our respects to your elder and learn more of your Lord Ramu.
These walking ones come from Gridania? Walking One became a dancing one and brought milk root. But Walking One tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder One is busy. Walking One should go home. Go home, you say? But the Sylphs of Little Solace have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open wings.
The letter carried by Eshun here is an oath of peace penned by the Elder Seed Seer herself. You would refuse us?
business of Walking Ones. Elder One has no words for Gridania. Walking Ones waste everyone's time. Well, I never. Turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Mari's jig insufficiently jiggy? Was
Eshin-Noon's jig insufficiently jiggy?
Look, y'all come up with a good dance on the spot.
I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me events about erstwhile fluttery friends feel uncommonly wary. It would seem no choice but to ask around and see what might earn their trust. Well, let's see. They all sell for the same, so I'll take the paralysis potion.
Yay, paralysis!
Okay, Yida, what do we got? Oh no, you have an idea? That scares me.
Oh no. Hold on. Say, Mare, are you in the mood for dancing? Oh no. That's right! Dancing! You went through all that trouble to learn the Sylph's traditional greeting, but you've greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Ow, ow, there go those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. Don't do this to Mare. Mare will remember this. Mare will remember this, Ida.
Ah, yes, it's time. It's time to do the goof.
Oh, boy.
1, 2, dance. Fashionable dancing.
Walking One, Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends.
Aww.
Yeah, Mare can dance, but does that mean she wants to do that for random strangers?
I'm a dragoon with style. Well, not a dragoon yet.
Soon.
Walking One would be friends to these ones? This one is overjoyed! But this one keeps ways of weaving a secret. Even if Walking One learns the secret, Walking One could not weave in the same way.
I know.
Quick,
Poor Mare is not having a good day with this.
Peace talks. Your peace talks. Bust a move. Oh, Walking One is friend to these ones? Friendly ones like Elder One of Forest City. Knows how to dance in these ones' hearts.
BT, there's not that much pressure on us.
What pressure? What are you talking about? We just have to worry about not causing an absolute fucking war by accident.
More pressure. Dance like your Mima's sweet tea is on the line. Mare, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of Lasalis. The better news? Why, I've thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure.
She totally did that just to make us do it.
Sleep with one eye open.
Papalimo.
Mare will remember this. That just popped up in like the left-hand corner of Ida's vision.
Yep.
Mare will remember this.
Warrior of
Hello,
Light.
Papalimo.
As an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folk, I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to aid the local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. Those Sylphs who made their home in Little Solstice do have been driven to their woodland home. Sure, they have a fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled Sylphs and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you say not? Would you not say? That said, Sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring with Hera Immediate. Of the Gridanians who reside here, she is most likely to be privy of the Sylph's troubles. Laxo has a quest! Not our problem.
Later. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The Sylphs of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Pray hear me out. Heresy? What's heresy? There is no heresy here. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from alms around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. The Ziz Gorlins and Galnots that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. I get the side quests off stream. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie brushes as well. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts prowling the forest, they are not easily come by. When you're done with the deeds, seek out Komuxio. He is slow to warn to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to this.
Okay, so now I have to slay a Ziz, a Galnat, and obtain brownie bushes.
Murder. Murder. There's a pact to murder right here. Brutus, today is a good day.
I already murdered one.
Shiny thing over here.
Brownie bush.
Shiny thing. Brownie brush. Oh, it's a mushroom.
Oh. Oh, actually, that makes sense, given what brownies are.
Yep. It's a mushroom. It's a shroom. It's a shroomy.
Shroom.
Mushroom dance. Mushroom dance. Whatever could it mean? It means you've lived a life of sin.
Mushrooms. Mushrooms.
Mushroom dance. Mushroom dance. Here, gnats! Here, natty gnats! Those are some big gnats! Yeah, I got a hit on it!
Wow.
No, not return! Not return! We're not teleporting back to Limsa Lominsa yet!
Ah!
Yet. We're not going home yet! Yeah, good gods at the size of those gnats! Them some big gnats!
They're big gnat boys.
Them some big gnats!
Comixio! I'm back.
We have shrooms!
And we killed things for you.
Dancing one is still here? Dancing one can dance all night. This one's trust is not so easily earned. Oh! Timer just went off for the polymorph. Hold on. I'm going back to normal.
Quick transformation.
I'm going back to normal. Hold on. I'm going back to me. Grub will be gone. There will no longer be a grub. There will now just be me. See? I'm back! Have shroomy! Dancing one brings brownie brushes for this one? This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing one kills bitey buzzy one? This one hates bitey buzzy ones. Dancing one is kind. Too kind. Oh, come on, BT! Let me have my desk! What's Kane gonna be standing on? He's gotta be floating there!
I will test my psionic abilities.
One's come to these one's abode, but you are friendly like Dancing One. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust Dancing One after all.
Gimme.